So like I said, I'm going to be using tetanus a lot in this section because it's just perfect because it has to do with the nail and it's all the way in the bottom of your body at the foot. Okay, so it works well. So let's say you step on a nail. Okay? Now, I like to think about this as like a train. Okay, we're going to knock out two birds with one stone. I promised myself I would never say that, but I just did. We're going to talk about inflammation and phagocytosis at the same time. Okay? Because they work really well together. Okay, so this is you. And this is the bottom of your foot. And here's the nail that came through the bottom of your foot. Okay? Now, obviously, you have blood vessels that go through your foot. This is where all the leukocytes are found. They're mainly found in your blood. Okay? Now, I like to think of this as a government building. Okay? Government buildings are all secure because you don't want what coming in? Terrorists. Yeah, that'd be bad if the terrorists got in the White House, right? So, we have our skin, our first line of defense, so that stuff can't get in. Now, if a nail breaks through it, first we think, okay, how did something break through our skin? That's bad. This is not supposed to happen. And then second of all, what can get in now because there is a break? Terrorists, or bacteria. Tetanus in this case, okay? So, all the cells, we can think of these as cells right here that are broken now. And then a lot of tetanus bacteria came in through the cut, through the nail, parenteral route, right? Mm-hmm. These cells around here start freaking out. They're like, whoa, we have a break and something can come in now and we're all going to die, and they're freaking out, okay? So what they'll do is send out signals. These signals are cytokine signals, and when the cells send out the signals, this is called chemotaxis. So they send out the signals, and the signals go throughout the body, right? Chemotaxis means what? He told you guys the translation of it.
Chemo's chemical and taxis movement.
Yeah, chemical movement. So he said the chemotaxis is sent, and then let's say that there is a macrophage in my blood and it's in the arm right now. He sees those cytokine signals and he says, ooh, we need to get there. We need to go to the site of infection and clean up anything that's bad. I said macrophage, but what cell do you think that would actually be?
Neutrophil.
Neutrophil, because neutrophils are first, right?
Wait, I have one quick question.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is kind of off, but like, so you know how you said like, the ones like whatever, they could be anywhere in the blood and they're like, oh, I see the signal, I need to go. So like, since we're talking about the immune system, are we going to have to deal with like, there would be an increase in blood pressure to get them there?
Yeah, we're going to talk about all.
Okay.
We're not going to talk about blood pressure, but let's go back to our government building. If let's say they broke in the east entrance, that's like way down there, it's way in the foot, right? And let's say that the hallways to get there are really, really thin. Are the guards going to get there really fast? No. Yeah, so vasodilation happens. That's when you make the vessels really big, so that a lot of white blood cells can get there. Chemotaxis is the alarm going off in the building, saying we have a problem. Okay? Then the vessels are going to get bigger. Do you guys remember the 4 cardinal signs of inflammation?
Swelling? Redness, maybe?
Redness, swelling.
Increase in temperature.
You're thinking of the things that happen. I'm just saying, like, I step on a nail. I usually have a cut during this part. Imagine last time you guys got cut. It turned red. It swelled. What else happened? Did it tickle?
No.
No.
I've stepped
Pain?
on 2
It kind of
nails.
gives me
That pain.
Does it go numb?
I feel like it goes numb.
Yeah, because I couldn't even walk on my foot when I stepped on.
That's because of something else. So that kind of goes into the pain section.
Okay.
The 4 things that you need to know, and you need to know these, are redness, pain, heat, and swelling. Now, vasodilation, the reason why the pain and the heat and the redness happen are because of vasodilation. If your vessels are getting bigger, there's higher blood flow there, which means your skin turns red. Higher blood flow means increase in temperature. Okay, so that's why you get heat and you get redness at the site of inflammation. Is that okay?
Yes.
Now you were saying, okay, vasodilation is what makes those two things happen. Okay? Now let's say that there is a white blood cell, specifically a neutrophil. This is what neutrophils look like. Okay? The neutrophil, he's moving pretty fast. Specifically a red blood cell, white blood cells move probably a little slower, but a red blood cell can make it through your body in 1 minute, go everywhere in your body in 1 minute. So he's going and he's like, chemotaxis, I found it finally, and he's like, oh, dang it, and he goes all the way around again. And then a minute later, he comes back, oh, I found it, no, dang it, and he keeps going back around and back around. How does he get out? Here's the infection over here.